Hi guys, welcome back to another exciting, beautiful video. Today we're going to be checking out this video from Tifo Football. It's titled World Cup or Super Bowl? What's bigger? I don't know what Super Bowl is, so I'll be seeing this together with you guys for the very first time. I'm super excited to know the difference and what's bigger, okay? Before we dive into it, I'm Oge. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, good to have you here. Kindly subscribe. Yeah, just smash that red subscribe button there and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified anytime I drop a new video, okay? Drop in the comment section what you think about this video. Do well to like this video if you enjoyed it, and let's dive straight into the video.
The Super Bowl can feel like the centre of the sporting universe. Between the weeks-long build-up, the flashbulbs which light up the stadium while the opening kickoff hangs in the air, and the world-famous recording artist who plays to an audience of millions at half-time, the event has an aura of unquantifiable size. But just how does it compare with the World Cup? Well, in America, it's enormous. Super Bowl 56, which saw the Los Angeles Rams defeat the Cincinnati Bengals, was relatively unremarkable in viewership terms. And yet, across the various broadcasting platforms, the game totaled a viewership in excess of 112 million. That represented a rise on the previous year, but it was still significantly short of the 172 million viewers attracted by Super Bowl 51, in which the New England Patriots enacted a stunning comeback against the Atlanta Falcons. But 2022 still described the event's penetration. According to Nielsen data published by NFL.com, 90% of all people using a television in the United States during the event on February the 13th, 2022 were watching Super Bowl 56. So while it has its ups and downs, the Super Bowl dominates its market. By adjusting its estimates to include different sized viewing parties, Nielsen calculated that roughly 208 million people watched the most recent Super Bowl, a figure roughly two-thirds the size of the United States population. But while that describes its local presence and doesn't incorporate the between 30 to 50 million viewers who watched from outside the US, expressing that viewership as a percentage of the global population of 8 billion provides important context, and also shows that the World Cup is on an entirely different scale. In 2018, 3.6 billion people watched the tournament. Across the 64 games played in Russia, the average per-match television audience was 194 million. Essentially, on a viewership basis alone, that equates to 64 Super Bowls within a month. According to FIFA's estimates, the total audience across all games and ceremonies in 2022 is expected to rise significantly and exceed 5 billion. That would be greater than the 3.6 billion who watched the 2012 Olympic Games in London, or the 3.2 who tuned in to watch the Rio Games 4 years later. But the final itself has a staggeringly high audience, and as a single one-off game is really the only direct comparison with the Super Bowl. In 2010, 909.6 million people worldwide watched Spain beat the Netherlands, an audience more than 14 times the size of the two countries' collective population. In 2014, that figure rose again, with 1.01 billion viewers tuning in to see Germany defeat Argentina after extra time. And that number grew further in 2018, with 1.1 billion people across the world seeing France defeat Croatia in Russia. It's an upward trend which captures the growth of the event, but also the tournament's truly global nature and the final's imperviousness to the identity or size of the countries taking part. In that regard, it's a spectacle and an event without comparison. If you like this video, please consider subscribing.
So which is bigger? You guys let's know in the comment section. Okay, I'm just going to say it. World Cup is obviously bigger. I mean, Super Bowl, I don't think I've ever heard the word Super Bowl before. What I know people watch is World Cup. And it's obvious that they are both football matches, but one has lesser audience than the other one. That means more people want to watch World Cup, obviously, for obvious reasons. More people want to watch the World Cup. And we could see the breakdown of each year and each matches and how much people actually watch the World Cup compared to the Super Bowl. I mean, the Super Bowl, people watch it, but not as much. We can see that from the estimation, we have like times 6 of people that watch Super Bowl actually watch World Cup. Wow. So World Cup is actually a bigger event than Super Bowl. But anyway, let's know what you guys know about the Super Bowl and the World Cup. Their differences, their similarities. Which would you watch? Obviously World Cup, but of course I'm sure some people want to say, oh, Super Bowl is this, Super Bowl is that, but let's know what you guys think in the comment section about the Super Bowl. I'm hearing Super Bowl for the first time, but I can see that it's also a football competition, a football match sort of, but they have lesser audience. But what do you guys think about the Super Bowl and the World Cup? Why is the Super Bowl not as big as the World Cup? Why would people prefer to watch the World Cup to the Super Bowl? You understand what I mean? So just let's know what you think about the comparison. A lot has been said about the comparison between both, right? But yeah, the Super Bowl and the World Cup, what do you think about the video? Do well to drop in the comment sections. What in the comment section, I don't know why I keep saying comment sections. Comment section what you think about this video. What differences do you have, do you know, that were not mentioned here, that would like us to know? Let's know in the comment section. Do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.